Okay, it's working. Okay. Hey, every pony. What's goody, Mike? Hold on. Before I even attempt to do anything, let me, okay, there we go. It's now in my chat, like, very, very small on my phone, but that works. Anyway, so just in case, if you haven't read the title, I'm gonna be playing a very scary game. So scary that it's gonna literally knock your socks off. You guys didn't hear that? Hold on, I'm trying to... where the fart? Where the fart? Give me... This... This should work. Hopefully. Please. Pretty please. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, hold on, hold on. Okay, yeah, you guys can see. Awesome! Okay. So, yeah, just in case we didn't know, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Very, very scary. Individual, yeah. All that, from anxiety or depression may not have safe experience. I'm sure I'll be fine. You agree that you're at least 13 years of age. I agree. I give you all my consent. I give you every way to, dox me. Doki. Ha. I've been having like a huge ass phase on this game. I'm gonna be so for real. Like it's a bad hyperfixation. So I'm like, you know, I might as well just play it. I can't wait to see how scary this is. I'm just gonna put in my nickname that I have. There we go. Why the fuck is there 3 people? Hey. Sorry. So guys, don't mind me reading, okay? Don't mind it. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk unless Harry catch up to me. I overslept again! I caught you this time. Maybe because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jetta. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jenna, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I'm not a weeb, guys, don't trust that. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Sorry, I find that line very funny still. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I even know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, he blushes. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Hey, Meanie! Sayori is a vice president of the literature club. Not that I was very aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first to show interest after who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Ow. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Yes! 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 Sorry, I'm so sorry. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh dear, okay. I'm not that good at voice impressions, so don't judge me. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Aw, Jenna, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the literature club. Tokyo! Hi, Tokyo. Hello. I see you. I've never seen. Hey, man. that got me so off guard. Heck yeah, Tokyo. I didn't expect you to see you here. Hey, anyway. All words escape me in this situation. Can I join the stream? That'll be so awesome. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so my dearest friend is gonna be in the stream. Before you do though, Tokyo, let me don't mind my OBS for a moment. I'm trying to find this isn't scuffed. Stop. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get this together for her. And she'll let go, like right there. Okay, pony. Hey, Tokyo. Oh! Hey! I gotta turn on my volume so I can hear you and so other people could hear you by any chance.
Hello!
Hello!
Is my thing Miku?
Is it? And no, you're Rouge the Bat right now.
Oh, I can live with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Consider me content.
Okay, I'll consider me good. Consider me content.
Consider me content. Consider me content.
Well, are you planning on wanting to voice any of these girls or?
No, I just want to. I thought I'd be here for the experience. Maybe I can join the streaming school that TikTok made.
Okay.
Dude, that'd be so tough. Don't do it. Wait till I pull up and then I'm like net sped or some shit.
I'm gonna share screen my thing to you so you're not getting like a delayed ass thing. There you go.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
Yes. Anyway, all words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What?
Oh my god.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Dude, this reminds me of Impractical Jokers.
How does this remind you of Practical Jokers?
Sayori is like Myrrh. and like Yuri is cute. Joe would be Yuri because Joe's a creep. And Q would be Natsuki, and then Monica would be Sal because he's behind everything.
Who the fuck's Sayori?
Sayori is Myrrh.
Okay.
She's the bald guy.
Oh my god, instead of suicide, it's cancer. Oh no. Like Monica
has
amplifies the
cancer.
cancer meter on her. Oh my god.
Oh, poor Sayori. She has cancer. You can't talk to her anymore.
Ah, no. Like next frame, she's like dead in like one of the desks back there with she's
Yes.
incredibly bald.
She stays there for the rest of the game. Then when she grows,
She doesn't even get deleted. Monica's just like, ah, leave her there.
she lets it happen.
Anyway, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Why is she so idiot butt?
What? Did you just call Natsuki an idiot butt, bro? That's a new one.
Why is she so idiot butt?
Bro, why you so idiot butt? Sayori, smack some sense into her. What the hell?
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sir, you
could just ignore that when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been playing so much Overwatch lately.
Man, you loser.
I got my boyfriend to start playing it. I made him download it.
Does he like it?
No.
Just forcing him against his will. Yeah, sounds about right.
He calls me a bum.
Mine
He
does
deadass
too.
is like, he's like, you're a bum.
Then you two are perfect for each other. Perfect.
He's only a little bit of a bum. He has a job.
Anyway.
He's employed.
I'm employed. I'm Sayori and I'm employed. This is Natsuki, always full of energy.
My name is Sayori and I'm employed.
I'm employed. I work at the local McDonald's near my area. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. You're who he
You're so
appears.
kawaii.
It's so cute.
Yuri, who appears more comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like Yuri know Monica, is that right?
That's right. I still hate how Monica's the only one that just stares directly at you. I hate it. I don't
She's
like.
not real.
Wait, I don't think any of these people are real. Wait.
Honestly. Wait, they add what? I'm so confused. They added a they added like Halloween themes to Sunset Island and Royal High.
Oh.
Do you know how angry this makes me?
You're getting this off topic, buddy.
I'm sorry.
This isn't about Royal High. It's about Doki
Sorry.
Literature Club. God.
What am I thinking? God.
Yeah, exactly. What's your fucking deal, man? Snap out of it. It's great to see you again, Jenna.
Monica smiles sweetly.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league, because
Why are we glazing her?
I'm a loser, and I'm just so ugly. So hideous.
They just like glazing her.
She deserves it. What do you mean?
She does not.
So having her smile at me is so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
How should I, Jenna? We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. Okay, okay. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got too excited.
I really feel bad for Sayori. She's like the punching bag.
She really is.
Like no one likes her. Fuck you, Sayori. They all say.
Fuck
like,
you! Stay in your lane.
What the fuck do you mean 1 inch of rain on Monday? Sorry. I'm gonna get 1 inch of rain on Monday. Don't even.
Oh yeah. And how about make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. It doesn't look like it in the background I'm looking at, buddy. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. There's too much woman around me. Natsuki.
I'm not a feminist. This is terrible.
This is awful. I hate women.
I hate women. Why'd I join this club? I should
Fuck.
have joined the manly
I should have
gym bro
joined the
club.
anime club that I was thinking about because I'm such a weeb. Ugh. And now I'm
I
with a
watch
bunch of
My
cute
Hero
anime
Academia
girls.
all the
Fuck.
time.
Oh, no.
All these cute anime girls won't leave me alone. What do I do now?
They won't hop off my dick. I just get so much
They're
head.
bouncing on it.
They're bouncing on it. Natsuki
God.
proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Thank you. My mom said our tree looks very, very nice.
She didn't even compliment Natsuki's cupcakes, bro.
Yeah, well, she was actually talking about our Christmas tree.
Your guys' Christmas tree's already up. What the hell?
Yeah, we love Christmas.
I
God
hate
bless
Christmas. I'm kidding.
I love Christmas.
I hate Christmas. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Ah, cute.
I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. What a backhanded compliment.
I had no idea you were so good at baking. I'm never gonna eat your baking.
I'm never gonna eat your baking, Natsuki. It really just sucks.
I might not stay for very long. I might stay for another 5 minutes. I just wanted to come say hi.
That's okay. Say
Because
however
I wanted
you
to go.
please.
I was gonna go make banana bread at some point.
I
At
have
some point
banana
today.
bread right now. I beat you
Dude, I
to it.
freaking love. I love banana bread.
Oh my god, banana bread is so good. Holy moly.
I like it when it has chocolate in it too.
Yes. Oh my god. I love it when there's like, you know that sweet butter that some places
Mhm.
have? I love that on there. It feels like diabetes in bread form, but it's incredible.
It was incredible.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one, guy.
I
Sorry.
record your ass.
Oh my god, Natsuki's such a tsundere. Oh my god. Such a tsundere.
Natsuki is she's so tsundere. What are we
She's
gonna
just-
do with her?
She's so tsundere.
Oh, man.
She's so sugary.
She's so tsundere.
She's very sugary.
It's not real.
Suri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
And Suri talks to the mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Why
God,
am I-
you're so fat.
You're fat ass. That's why you're chubby. You should
God.
just hear Monica like, God, Sarah, you can never stop eating,
You're
can't you?
fat. God, you never put down that burger, don't you, Yuri?
Monica's the type of person to go up to her to like see someone grabbing another plate. She's like, another plate? You're still hungry?
Another plate? You're fat.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yeah, no shit. I finally bite
She's
down.
actually waiting for you to just look at her back. She's hungry for you, not the cupcake.
She's hungry for that dick.
She got it out.
Her ovulation week is here. She can't handle it.
It's here it is.
Here it is.
Here she comes.
Okay. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh,
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not a gentleman.
I was just rushing. I forgot the sunscreen. Ugh. I thought you technically did, Sarah.
Said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you
Dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Why is she rapping?
Yo, poo, you do, a fool, some shit, goo. Pure bars.
This is so crazy. I had to put on TV, girl.
So crazy. I give him on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss this conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Ugh. Don't worry, the
Why
teachers
does
gave
my
us permission.
music-
Huh?
My music doesn't play when I exit out. This is bad.
You'll be fine. Don't worry, the teachers
No,
gave
come
us
back!
permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
No, it doesn't. I don't enjoy books.
No!
ever. I'm actually anti
Yuri! Yuri, I'm allergic to tea!
Yeah, you probably read Yuri in your meantime.
Wait,
little
Yuri,
faggot.
wait. Wait, I get it.
You like girls, don't you?
You like
Yuri?
women, don't you? You freak.
That's why they called you Yuri, because you like girls in your purple. And purple.
And you're purple. Because that has to do with something.
Girl color.
Girl color. Yeah, don't
Who
get
do you
yourself
think I am?
intimidated. Yuri's just trying
I'm
to
gonna
impress
get
you.
so intimidated.
That's not insulted. Yuri looks like.
Oh, that's not.
That's not. Oh god. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. No, I'm lying to you, Yuri. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
I'm gonna make her get unrelieved. I'm gonna pull a gun to her.
I'm gonna
head.
make her very tense. I'm gonna like put up a gun to her
I
forehead.
want her to know that I hate her. I want her to think that she cannot be accepted around me.
So
I want her to be scared to even speak to me.
I want you to fear my presence at every waking moment around me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question.
I was dragged here.
I was forced here upon my will. I
They
didn't want to
took
be here.
me here. This is not a choice of my own. Do not
I
mistake
fucking
me.
hate literature, Monica. I fucking hate it.
I'm actually a massive hater of literature. You'll
Huh.
never catch me.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any
Or else
clubs
she'll
yet.
beat me up.
Or else she'll hack my computer. I haven't
She'll hack my computer. She'll hack me. She'll hack you too.
She'll
while
hack
she's
my
at
entire
it.
family. She'll hack my dog and my parrot. Maybe the
My
shit on the floor.
Dog is gonna be like malfunctioning on the floor.
It's gonna be malfunctioning.
Because that's the time we live in.
Of course, of course.
Dogs, I hardly know them. I only know robot dog.
Robot dog. It's like 3006 and it's like
It's 3006. Dogs are extinct. What do we do now?
robot dogs. You ever heard of
and then it
those?
goes around like ah, because it's like it's breaking.
You ever heard of those My Little Life Pets toys from like
Yes,
2015?
I
They were gonna
love those
recreate those.
Yes, I was gonna get a robot dog for Christmas last year because I thought they were cute.
I got the My Star Lily one. The little unicorn. I love that thing.
Oh, I got like a little blue one on one Christmas when I was younger.
Ah, it was better. I'm better.
Dude, can you suck my balls?
No, that's gross. Germs.
That's so gross. That's so nasty. Why would I do that?
Why would I do that? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As
I don't feel right at home.
I feel tense, Monica. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica,
This is not fun and exciting. I hate reading. I hate you.
I hate reading. I hate you. I hate
Exactly.
myself. I hate Sayori. I hate Natsuki. I hate
I'm a
everyone.
massive hater. If you think that I like you, I'm actually gonna punt you across the room.
If you even think of that, then you are delusional. Monica, I'm
How dare you?
surprised. How dare you? How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels
What?
like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods
They're
in
just
agreement.
glazing her. They're just glazing her for the fun of it.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
I don't think so. I think we're not gonna get anywhere. I think the world's gonna explode while we're at it.
Sorry, you said that as soon as Yuri came off the screen.
It's all
Yeah,
her
Monica,
fault.
I really hate you. I actually was thinking about leaving not so long ago.
And then Yuri comes up, she chokes me out or something.
She chokes me out. I'm not into that. We'll do
I'd
our
actually
best.
I'd start screaming. Get your hands off me!
You like my dad? No,
Papa!
Papa.
I also forgot to read that line. That's okay. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe
I
that's
don't
why.
think she worked very hard. I wouldn't fall for the propaganda.
But yeah, when you turn on the camera at MC, he looks very basic. Ah, yes. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Jenna, what kind of things do you like to read? Well,
I read fan fiction.
I read fanfics, I read Sonato, I read Yaoi on Wattpad and on Tumblr sometimes. I read a lot of Marvel fanfics sometimes.
I'm actually freaking. I love my Marvel fan fiction. You will catch me.
You
as
will catch
Jenna.
Hey, Jenna.
Yuri's like, oh, I know what you are.
Oh, you're that type of literature.
I
Ah.
actually have Jenna looks at you and he's like, I actually have a massive Tumblr account. You can find me under the name of I don't know, the people who have the dark romance handles, they have it like gore slut or something.
What the fuck? What is Tumblr about, bro? What?
I don't read none of that no more because I'm too busy with.
No
Well, I
more
kind
is
of have a
crazy.
boyfriend. So
I mean, yeah, you have a boyfriend. No, so you're
I
just
also
not
don't
chronically
desire.
online.
I don't desire to anymore. Whenever
probably a good thing for you.
Whenever it's very good. Whenever I feel like I yearn for something, I just kind of look at him and then I'm fine.
I could just
stare at
imagine
photos of him.
fanfics of me and him. That's what I can do.
I think I've actually done that before. Done that before.
And that's so relatable, I get you. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good
Other
way
than
of
my-
answering that.
Other than
my
Hanzo,
my 5 fanfics I've
my
saved in my
Hanzo
folders.
X McCree fanfiction, my
My
oh
Mario
God,
X
bro,
Luigi
my-
fanfics,
Oh
my
my god, dude, my Luigi X Bowser.
Oh, now you're talking. The Peach X Daisy one. Oh my god.
X Daisy. That's the only reason you and Yuri are gonna bond. 'Cause you-
Because the Daisy X Peach, like, oh wait, you know ball.
Wait, you don't bowl. Says Yuri.
We both sit down and like at a desk. We start like we're like reading
You
on our
start,
phones.
like, you passionately start talking about like Hanzo and McCree making out.
We just start passionately talking about how sex works between 2 guys.
That's a wait, I've told you about the girl from my school named Nora, and she like reads kinky yaoi in class, right?
Okay.
There's a girl in one of my classes named Nora, and she reads kinky yaoi in the middle of class.
What kind?
Just kinky yaoi.
I was hoping you know like specifically of who.
I don't know what it was of. I think it was its own little thing. I don't think it was of like actual like characters that already existed. But
Oh, it's just normal dudes. That's boring.
yeah, it was just some Johns, and one was like tied up. And she was reading it on the school computer.
That's crazy. I understand reading that just on your own time, but in a classroom is a different level of
In
balls.
a classroom on the school computer.
On a
Are
school
we
yeah,
gonna-
we're literally the teachers and the staff team can literally look at what you're looking
Oh
at.
my god. Our graphic design teacher would not be like happy about it. She would dead-eye look at her and go like, oh, and then keep walking.
Oh no!
Like-
Oh!
That's oh.
Oh, that's
okay,
oh
yeah.
that's oh
And then she like, oh man.
oh man!
It's just like, I don't know. And then she talks about how characters in yaois are like tops and bottoms to other people who don't know shit about it. There's like something like that.
Of course.
I don't know. I don't participate in this kind of content. I never really have in the first place. I'd only make jokes about it because I thought it was funny. But now I think it gets to a point because what do you mean you're reading your kinky tied up gag ball yaoi in class? I don't know. I think this could have been prevented with a condom.
It's just like I don't understand people that do that in public though. Like that you have to have some insane balls to do that. I respect it, but I don't.
I understand not caring about what people think of you, but I feel like it gets to a point. I don't know.
It gets to a point when maybe it's illegal to me. Like, you know, maybe when you
Now,
get
like-
murdered,
Yeah, maybe when we need to put, like, maybe we should put our phone down. Maybe we should put our school computer down while we're at it. I don't know.
I don't know, just maybe. Anyway, let me continue reading my toxic yaoi kinky stuff.
Yeah, of course.
So, Yuri, I read manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke
Why is
without
she
thinking.
angry?
Oh, well, I guess you're not good of a reader, aren't you? You're stupid, aren't you?
Why is she? What the?
Yeah, she's actually saying all that. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep
Knock
and
her teacup
complex-
over. If I can't be happy, she can't, and then I knock it over.
And then I knock it over. You know, I
How
made
about
a
them
lot of
apples,
toxic
Yuri?
yaoi and
I throw whatever she has in hand. I'm pissed off.
I hate you.
How
Stop.
dare she think? How dare she think she can talk about this topic around me?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are, Yuri? I like clench my fist in rage.
Okay, well. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She's not like other girls.
She's not like other girls because she reads books.
Because she's tall, she has purple hair, and she has bigger boobs than everyone else in the classroom.
Exactly, boy.
Exactly. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer...
I don't care, Yuri. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
I
go
don't
somewhere
care.
else.
Give
Take
me
me
head.
somewhere
Give me head.
else. Right now. On the floor.
Right, you're right. Kneel down right now. Down, Bessie.
Down, Bessie.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? No. Anyway, I've been
I never
reading
really
a lot
thought
of horror
about it
lately.
like that, and I'm never going to think about it like
I'm
that.
never
Leave
going
me
to,
alone.
Yuri. Please
Don't
walk
think
away.
that I will.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once.
I read a horror book once. It was Goosebumps.
It was Goosebumps. It was the one with like the haunted hamster on the cover. I don't really know what the
The
cover.
haunted hamster.
That's a real book, man. It's like a hamster on the cover.
Well, I was thinking about the one with the big green glob on it, but yeah.
I love the one with the hamster. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at the minimum level.
Really? Wait, shit, but I am wrong. Sorry, I love Mountain Todd, bro.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh! I hate horror!
You're so boring.
God, Yuri! This is why nobody likes your ass!
Yeah, you're boring, Yuri. Don't ever talk to anyone or me ever again. I don't want to hear from you.
You know, you're very
I-
Natsuki coded.
Hey, don't say that to me.
I'm so sorry. Now I can't get it out of my head, bro. Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually
Sorry,
like
my name's Natsuki. I'm too busy making cupcakes to care
I'm
about you.
too,
It's just
too
like
busy making
4 double backflips.
4 double fat backflips. Not 4
And
normal ones, they're all double. Double the amount. So that's
she
actually
can't let
8
she can't let the
backflips.
backflip go. You won't catch her not doing no backflip. She's just awesome at
She's
it. She
just
can't let go.
constantly- There's just a mod of DDLC where it's just Natsuki's like PNG
She's just
doing
spinning.
backflip. Yeah. God damn, okay. That's
Let's
right.
make this happen.
You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
What?
What? You left
She's
a piece of-
absolutely pissed off. She hates it.
What the fuck are you talking about,
What you
Maka?
What you just say to me?
You whore? Excuse me?
You left
Wait,
a piece of.
Oh my god, Loving Machine by TV Girl came on.
Oh wow! You left a piece of scrap paper
There
behind
she
last
comes
club
walking
meeting.
down the street.
It looked like you were working on a poem called.
Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine.
God forbid that I talk about her poem.
God forbid. Your cupcakes, your
God.
pops, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Leave me alone!
I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You're a fucking nerd,
Shut
Yuri.
up.
You're a nerd. Get out of here.
Yeet.
You must be willing to open up your open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can send an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
I wanted to read everybody's
I
poems.
wanted to look at
Like,
everyone's lives.
You animate girls, and I can only imagine how cute the poems would be.
Oh, God.
MC like drags his hair out of his face, and he like walks the classroom. He's like, such a drag.
Such a drag.
God,
So much work to caring
dude,
for
I
all
need
these
to fart
girls.
and shit all at the same time.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Dude, I need to fart, but like I think I need to shit too.
You should probably go do either of those. I don't know what you're wanting to do.
Give me a minute. Let me make my royal high character first.
Okay. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
I don't want to do that, Monica. I'm
Monica, that's
illiterate.
the worst idea you ever said.
I'm illiterate, Monica. Please.
I'm illiterate. And I'm dyslexic. Sounding like Yuri.
I'm
can't do shit.
dyslexic. I'm severely illiterate. Don't think that I can write, please. You're fairly mistaken.
And I'm just too dumb. I can't write. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jenna? Monica smiles. Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Monica, please do not smile at me. I'm not comfortable
Please, I'm
with
very
this at
uncomfortable
all.
about that. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic when we joined the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Shut up. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Oh my god. Why is he a gooner?
I know, MC is just a gooner.
He's actually such a gooner. Why does no one talk about this?
I mean, it is meant to look like a gooner, but it's just a fucking weeb, man. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes!
One by it wasn't
It was like a train, a reaction train.
They
what
had
is
it
this?
they had like a chain reaction.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yes, I'm so happy. Sherry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
Whose dad just spoke to me? Papa?
Papa.
If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Well, gulp.
Why is she so...
Natsuki, why are you eating Monika's hair, bro? Get that out of your mouth. Get that out. Then that makes
She's
it
actually
official.
eating it.
Yeah, she. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jenna, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Jenna, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With
What
that,
is his issue? Does he always have to just be this upset?
I guess he's just constantly pissed at Sayori for whatever reason. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day? Sorry, your reaction. Every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Uh-huh.
Boo-hoo, you'll get over
Boo-hoo.
it.
It's time
God
to write
forbid
a
that you have to pick up a pencil, jeez.
God forbid you actually get some knowledge in your life. Fuck. Instead of sitting on your ass watching
Weeb.
anime and manga.
Instead of sitting on your butt and then freaking watching like all the Psyche K seasons and then along with that every single gooner anime known to man.
It's time to
The
write
freaking
a
Dragon Maid shit.
Oh my god, that. I was gonna say that, but I didn't know what it was called. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, Tatum.
Yes.
Who should I get to like me? Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri?
Oh, freak. Not Yuri.
Yeah, I agree. Not Yuri.
They're gonna kill off Sayori. I'd rather have Natsuki.
Okay, I agree. Also, I feel like Natsuki is the most mentally sane out of everyone here.
Yeah.
She's the only one that's actually normal, and yet she's a fucking tsundere, so...
I
a
think
lot.
she's like... I don't think she's normal, but I think she's teetering normal.
Yeah, true. Bunny. Okay, that's Natsuki good. I love second suicide. See that boulder.
Suicide, waterfall,
Sticky.
depression.
Why do you like kawaii?
Can we do
Sing. Fuck.
Whistle.
Sayori, no. Sparkle. No. Stop. Candy. Sugar.
vanilla?
Vanilla.
That'll
Fickle.
get her.
It's fickle.
Pickle's definitely Yuri. I just know it.
Valentine. Okay, cool. Boop.
Oh, boop.
Anime.
Sweet
Oh.
climax.
Climax. Lollipop.
Puppy.
Puppy. Kitty.
Cheeks. Inferno. Poof.
What is special? dust.
That's so Yuri.
Doki.
Parfait.
Cute.
Oh, because of bubbles. Giggle. Nibble.
Nibble. Yay, we got Natsuki. Yay.
Oh, Natsuki's gonna love this.
She's gonna love it. It's just like this. The words just printed on it. It's just saying bubbles, poof, boof,
Bubbles,
Doki.
poop, boop, puppy,
kitty,
kitty.
cute, kawaii, and Natsuki's like,
All
it's
the
beautiful.
above.
It's great.
She's gonna eat this up.
Hi again, Jenna. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry.
That feels kind of backhanded.
It really does. Everything Monaco says feels very backhanded. I'm glad you didn't leave us, Jenna. That would have been horrible. It would have been horrible for all of
I
us.
kind of want to leave now.
Monica, you kind of really, made me feel really pressured right now. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jenna. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Oh
So
my god.
So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, you guys. Jenna always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and
Please don't be jealous.
Please don't be jealous, Yuri.
How come you and Jenna can become really good friends too?
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
But wait, Sayori. Me. Not really.
That would be hi.
It's really nothing. What is it? Then never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that's up to
Why
me
did I
to rescue the situation. Hey,
All
don't
they ever do is
worry about
geek around.
First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I'll make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a knife! A book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is...
No, thank you.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like.
So kawaii.
She's so kawaii! She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah. Oh,
Can I give back the book?
Can I like chuck it at her face? I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want this anymore.
Please. It probably has urine on it, and that's
Yeah, it
disgusting.
has Yuri's like
Yuri's pee on
on
it.
it or something. Yeah, Yuri pissed on it. I don't trust this at all.
I don't like those.
Don't think that I do.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet.
Why is she so angsty?
She's so mad all the time. Calm your tits, Natsuki.
God forbid.
God forbid something goes wrong for you. She seems to be
So
annoyed at
weird.
something. Really? I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked
It's
books.
not like she did on purpose. What the
books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's
Occasionally.
occasionally. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see.
She's evil.
She's evil. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out one of the stack.
There it is!
And Suki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah!
Living
Much
in
better.
illusion.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Dude, you do not have
I
to
know
be
that
this
feeling.
angry about it.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna
Dude.
judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points onto the glassroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jenna. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki
What are you
grabs.
supposed to do in this situation?
You're forcing me to read some kawaii ass manga, bro. I don't want this.
Why would I read this?
This shit ass, bro. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that.
And why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Tatsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry.
Why is she so weird?
Why are you being such an oddball, bruh? I didn't exactly.
Stop now.
you need to shut your mouth. Shut your trap, Natsuki. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. Oh, you gooner. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Not at all.
No. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in a high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, What should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Whoa! Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep making that
It's
noise?
not real.
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
Chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Suki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Wow, kawaii, cute, kawaii, adorable frame right here. Wow, so cute. Reread on for a few more minutes. Sorry, I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Huh?
You don't?
What is she talking about?
That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Why is she so angry?
Like, I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? I just want to punch them in their face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time.
Kind of a loser. I guess.
I guess, God.
Only a little bit.
Only
Not
a
a
little.
lot, I swear.
I'm kind of a loser.
Only a little though.
But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
Uh-huh.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minoria is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. It gets especially bad when... Ugh. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Finally, I don't have to voice Natsuki. Fuck. Jesus. Okay, everyone.
On.
Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Stop! Natsuki, go away! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Like, you do look pretty cozy over there.
Eh?
Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said,
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
I'll fucking murder you, buddy. Don't ruin it. I only got part way through the
Wow.
volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into
I
my
think-
bag.
It is my time.
Is your time?
Yes.
Okay, man. Thank you for chilling here with me for a moment.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye until next time, Tokyo.
Until next time.
Until next time, man.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. Hey, guys. Let me... Okay, there we go. Let me make sure that... Okay, cool. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Now I'm like stuck doing that voice now, that's my fault. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Also, I think I can turn this up a little bit. Like, actually, I'll just keep it like that, Loki. There we go. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. That's part of the dialogue, by the way. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well as reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, let me save for now. There we go. Okay. Should I show my poem to first? I'll do Yuri. Cause I just want to get her over and done with. I like Yuri, but she's not my favorite. She's cool and all, but okay. I actually forgot to read that. I low-key forgot to read that, yeah. Something. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that usually typical to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form fit two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her sanary's completely gone and she just sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Oh god, I hate how Yuri talks. Ugh. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing herself to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. So guys, I can't read cursive, right? Cause I already can't read. So, okay. I think it says ghost, Eden, the light. Wait, no, under the light. That would make more sense, right? I think. I'm like trying to guess. Oh god, what is any? Okay. The 10 dials of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have withstood and the test of time. The last get to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Call me? What is call me? Call me breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. I did it. I know I read that very good. I know I did. Oh, I need to take a drink out of my tea for that one. Holy shit. Okay, I'm good. Jesus. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you do. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I was thinking that. Don't be so nice. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. No, I don't think that. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. The light flicking to Yuri, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jenna. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't want to glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Don't count on me. You know, my character should really stop being nice because I could not read that shit. I could barely read it. Okay, Sayori. Aside from me, like, choosing Natsuki, I love Sayori. I love her.
This is a good poem, Jenna. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Also, why is MC so dumb? Sorry.
See? It's like I said before, Jenna. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
I knew things like this is for other people.
That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. God. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? So don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Okay, I can barely read this too, but I think I got that. Dear sunshine. Okay, it says sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of... No, that says bed. Okay. Making me bub the sleepy from... Oh, wait, no, rub. Okay, rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for that, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Same, bro. Me too. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't just answer just a little bit or to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you're late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast.
I get all cranky.
Sorry. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, Natsuki! Ugh.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me dumb poem and make me go, hey, well, it's not like that. Ugh. It's making me go, hey, well, it's not like that. It's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you like it? You liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so...
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
I need this poem. Eagles can fly. Caw-caw! Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. I don't know what noises they make. Horses can race. That's my horse noise. Owls can seek. Hoo! Hoo! Cheetahs can run. I don't know. Eagles can fly. Caw-caw! People can try. Oh. But that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you were gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess went more into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did you?
No. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Monica! I low-key love Monica. I do. Oh, wait, for real. Hi, Jenna. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jenna. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. I like it, Jenna. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Ha. You say so? Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? I don't know who the fuck that is. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes there's only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Oh wait, no, that's me, sorry. Whoopsies. So it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd like to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Sorry. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Why do you all hate me? Sorry. Hole in the wall.
It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle produce. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. What? Okay. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Okay. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite. Okay, sorry. I'm like rethinking to myself. Like, does that say infinite or does it say something completely different? Infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Monica, I don't know what the fuck any of that meant, but sick. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
That's what I'm saying, bro. God. For you. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Huh? Looks left, looks right. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Oh, sorry. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Jenna did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jenna liked my poems too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, the music, oh.
Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jenna appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way and to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ugh! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jenna started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both the girls towards me. Both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Jenna, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing styles more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out and read enough force them to have them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jenna.
But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jenna? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be... So if this was me, right? I don't like choosing sides. I hate choosing sides. Because the thing is, they're both right. Like, if you want to look at this in an actual, like, literate way, they're both right. Like, in their own ways. Like, both of them are correct opinions. It's just, that's the thing, they're opinions. And you don't know how to convolute that with themselves. So, Sayori! Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Eh?
Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Jenna. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our own conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never! It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Exactly why nobody likes... Stop!
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting?
Because...
Well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same way as they always were. Big and beautiful. Yuri's boobs is fine. Don't diss on them. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori's vice president. I whispered at Monica. Oh, this is why Sayori's vice president. She nodded in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. I would hate to see her hurt, MC. MC! I would hate to see her hurt. God. Okay, Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. No! Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Like, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly.
Jenna, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. The fuck? Sorry, there was like a piece of lint that was like I could visually see. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Jenna! Ready to rock home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Sorry, that was a gross burp. No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
You know, Jenna, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
Sorry, I keep burping. Fuck. Ugh.
And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Yay! Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. That's so fair, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, who do I want to impress this time? I mean, Sayori's gonna die anyway, and I know I'm just gonna make myself sad if I go for her, so I'm just gonna go for Natsuki again, because I'm not doing Yuri. Yuri scares me. I don't care what the one person is saying with it. Yuri's terrifying. I don't like her. Okay, lollipop. Anime, kitty, fluffy. Fart. Cry. Sorry.
Marshmallow.
Vanilla. Bunny. Poof. Destiny. Fuck you, Yuri. Parfait. Nibble. No. Boop. Cute. Candy. Skirt. Puppy. Pink. Blanket. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. We've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Jenna.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing for you to get in a good mood. I guess there's always simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come to me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Sorry, only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I'm gonna see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. God, you're always a fat ass, Sayori. God. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You're so many giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in, but her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Jenna let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, and frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plap! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was a cookie? Sarah forgot that happened. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Oh! Sayori suddenly claps her hands around her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Fat ass! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Yeah. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around it. Ah, jeez! I get it. Cookie's still on hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori over her. Home! Sayori suddenly leaves down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Muffled Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I left as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Sayori glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You know she thinks she has a. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's crazy. See that like this moment, that's how you know like Monica is just like glaze me. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the doors swing open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. Ah, I don't really. I just got started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so?
In that case, I won't let you down, Jenna. And then all of a sudden, all eyes on Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapadere. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire fucking badass. We're basically just calling her a fatty, but man, she already finished the cookie. Oh, what the fuck? Yuri's back into her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Back with you, Natsuki. Hey. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. Pull the first volume before we girls on my back. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just want to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Wait, you want them? Anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended where Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? Peer inside, and all Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit.
Hi.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. Fucking midget. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. Besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall over there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them to myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Yeah, you have to use a stool to get on the top shelf. Idiot. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design.
Be
careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab those books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Ugh. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. I was getting to that point where I'm like reading a lot, where I'm like stuttering my words a lot, so sorry if I stutter and mess around with the words a lot.
See?
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, you need to prove yourself to me. There's no way I'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it! I want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. And trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. And wheels in the back closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ugh. I don't know what that noise was. Natsuki climbs on a chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Here you go. See, I can't say do it now. Natsuki grabs a stock of manga and bends down to put it onto the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. Well, what are you doing? Can you just hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. On the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see it for— Don't, bro! Don't look up there, bro! Mate, I'm a gooner, what the hell? I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. What she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Jenna. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Huh? Then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. We just stand up. What do you mean stand up? She looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? They should just rest her. She'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki the box. What? What are you looking at? Try to look at my. Natsuki's like, shit. I'm not. I was just. Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Alright. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to capture the box, topples over, and the books go flying. I got you. Did you? The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. She tries to shield herself with her own arms and lands, and her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back suspiciously felt the impact. Ugh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Ugh. There's a lot of ugh going on. She presses her arms straight in to meet to prop herself up. Eh? She seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! A fist pounds in the right chest. What the fuck? Don't be such a bitch, Natsuki. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? Ugh, you sicko! Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly appears in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. Look down. She's kneeling before holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up, then slams the book shut and throws it into the floor. Instead of continuing else, she just lowers her head. Okay, wait, hold on. I just saw a text from someone. That is awesome news. Sorry, I won't say it out loud, but that's cool. Anywho. Natsuki, are you? No! Natsuki voice squeaked. Oh wait, no!
help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Suki shakes her head, still looking down.
No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
And Suki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Suki shakes her head.
Just every day, it's so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Suki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. For some reason. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help you cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Suki looks up with her glassy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Shut the fuck up, I'm not nice to you, bitch. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
Ha ha ha! It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. You sit in the same spot as last time as I opened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of the subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. Well, in the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share our poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
I'm starting to get into it, you know.
I told you.
Yeah. I don't want to read this gay shit, but I don't want to read it. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, hold on. Let me take another sip of my tea because I'm going to do Yuri. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm sorry. God, I needed that. Okay. Alright, Yuri. Sorry, I really don't like reading Yuri's dialogue. It's so fucking hard. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. It's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, I might be reading into this all a little bit too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable, but if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying yourself. Enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly, puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I gotta do is accept that's how she is. She wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. I never seen that scene before. Deadass, huh? Okay. Fucking pussy. Sorry.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jenna. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
Ugh, you're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. I already spoke to her. She said fuck you and sat on the desk. Maybe even Atsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Jenna poem. Okay. Alright, buddy. That makes it feel extra special. Then I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs Sheena against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you'd like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself every once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. I can't. Hold on. That was fucking weird. I don't know if you guys heard that because my mic went in mute. It's really weird, so I don't know. And if you did, sorry if it sounded weird. But that SpongeBob movie. Okay, anyway. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make it a nice, happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Jenna. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, you bitch. Sorry. Should I even try? I don't think. No, I'm not gonna try. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Manga taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing's like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Senior always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay. It's okay. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me in the back of the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. What? Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. I can't just be bad at this. My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you.
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over the poem almost stuck. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Jenna? Did you do something to Natsuki? I saw her rush out. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Natsuki sees the poem lying on the floor, so she picks it up. The smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Jenna? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Are you saying that I'm cheating in this game, Monica? Because I'm not. I just... Not... Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes over and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
You should really stop reading to things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Jenna wrote this poem. We're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot about that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Jenna is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like that everyone will want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind.
Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. I thought he really planned on keeping it.
Anyway, read my poem now. And now I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
That was my only copy, bitch. Okay. See, I like Yuri's at least, because hers is just, like, it looks like it was just typed out on a computer. So, thank God. Amy likes spiders. Hey, wait, that's me. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. I do like that poem though. I like that a lot.
Not bad, right?
It's probably a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
And the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
That's so true though. So fair.
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It could be anything. It could be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid that people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Ha ha ha. Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, too, okay?
Alright, I will. No. Monica, you already saw my poem, right? Hi again, Jenna. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I could kind of read it. Yeah, it's this poem, because I saw the load me at the bottom. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless... something, a meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on the turntable. Load me. What if I load this on? It's just in the game files. Okay. My bad, I was looking at something. I was looking at the files. I can't load anything. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of today! Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about? Oh my god, wait, yeah. What are we even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's where I save. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival?
Thought we could put together anything good in just a few days.
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't that tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event?
Ah, sorry, I thought you'd heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each one of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So, Siri's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Siri's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. So I asked them to recite poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it.
Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess we don't really have a choice. Ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, it's too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? No, of course. Let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind of herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. When begins reciting her poem, her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is... Oh, if I accidentally clicked. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Sayori is fired up all of a sudden.
Oh, wee! Yuri catches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down as she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Anxiously Glances at Each of Us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes, almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharpest syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Ugh. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. Those are a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed to her. Okay, whatever. Suddenly, she's finished. See, everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Joins me after we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught off so hard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the phone to her chest and rushes her back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily?
try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror in your own, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best of the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made its perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's a serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. And hearing it come from Sayori's voice, it almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. God, I'm stuttering a lot right now, sorry. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. You did it! Oh my god, those are gross burps, I'm so sorry. Good job, Sayori. Yeah, even Jenna liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Now, it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. There might be a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just kind of embarrassing to do it in front of anyone. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Jenna. Well, I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jenna lower everyone's standards a little before I had to do it.
Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get over it with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand in front of the podium, everyone has their eyes on me. Ew. Making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of the lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting?
Anyway, this poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, whatever that word is, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark sound and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back into her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Ah, well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people.
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But with my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it'd be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for this club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. I don't want to impress Monica. What if I'm trying to do Natsuki? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must feel a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Jenna, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Siri once more. You know, it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Siri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Siri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Siri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I'll still walk home with you. Siri, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would just ruin that for you. Yes, how silly, Jenna. You think it would be too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Siri, I've already made my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Siri to care so much about. But I want her to... I respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Huh, my phone's not charging this entire time. Here we go. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Siri gets killed! Anyway, oh god. I think that's enough of this, gaming for me. Honestly, my throat hurts. Like, you know that feeling where, like, you're talking so much where, like, you feel, like, saliva, like, literally in the very back of your throat? That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel good. So, I want to continue this. Yeah, I want to continue this once, yes. Let's continue that, next time whenever I feel like it. I'm not doing that shit tomorrow.